Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SUSS convocation for the class of 2020. Please be seated. The convocation will begin shortly. As the convocation is a formal occasion, we would like to request that all graduates and guests remain seated throughout the ceremony and that all mobile devices be switched to the silent mode. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. Today is a very important day, one to celebrate with your families and friends. This is the day you have all been waiting for. As you conclude one chapter in your life journey, a new one now begins. Hence, I would like to wish to each and every one of you a lot of success for the years to come. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession and remain standing for the national anthem.
I declare this convocation open for the presentation of graduates for the degrees in Science and Technology. I'm delighted to address all of you from the class of 2020 on the completion of your education journey in SUSS. Congratulations! We are proud of you, and no doubt, so are your family members and supporters. Your graduation is unique, coming in the year when COVID-19 struck. Many of our lives, work and relationships have changed as a result. Even this convocation ceremony, which we are doing differently from our usual. But we are holding this despite the phase 3 restrictions because this is a milestone event and accomplishment for you, and it holds much meaning for you as it does for us. You have been waiting patiently for this. Thank you. My colleagues have worked tirelessly to organize these ceremonies, and thanks is due to them. You are graduating in exceptional times, and even the future years come with more uncertainty. This calls for you to be an exceptional cohort as well, who will be pioneers on many fronts. And our society, Singapore, needs you to tackle the new problems, situations, and obstacles that will come our way, adding to the normal issues we face as a country. But while big changes have occurred, some things which we hope you have cultivated in SUSS remain unchanged. Being adaptive, keeping a learning spirit, being socially conscious, being practical and professional. You will not regret holding on to these. And I'd like to send you off with 3 thoughts. First, stay positive. You will have your ups and downs. Right now, some of you may be waiting anxiously to get into your dream job or even just any good job. Others are worried about how long COVID-19 will last, unable to travel or holiday. Well, you've got your degree. That's a goal reached, one to celebrate about. Most problems do not remain unsolvable and look smaller when you have a positive spirit and appear surmountable if tackled one step at a time. Second, be grateful. You had a chance to go to university and you made the grade. You work hard for it. But really, who else did help along the way? Those who supported you financially, those who taught you, those who gave their time for you, those who made other sacrifices, those who cheered you on when the going was tough. Take a moment now to thank them all, especially your families and loved ones. Third, do good. Even as the pandemic made life difficult, we saw waves of adaptation, innovative ideas, and acts of kindness all around. We should all be heartened. With your gratitude, a positive attitude, you can be doing good to others and lift spirits. Indeed, our SUSS community has also responded. We mounted support measures for our graduating cohorts and alumni, banded together to support our students financially through our Student Care Fund, and funded student startups to help create new ventures and jobs. Our students started service learning enterprises to answer the call of those in need, or set up startups to meet different consumer demands. They found green shoots in crisis. There are 2,432 students graduating from the class of 2020 over the coming 2 weeks. I urge all of you to encourage one another. Use what you have gained for self-advancement and also for good outcomes for others. And when you combine your strengths and good-heartedness, SUSS graduates will be a major force for good that society will welcome. As SUSS sends you out, keep ties with us, actively engaged with the university community. Join us as SUSS ambassadors or serve as a mentor for our new students. In your next chapter of life, I hope SUSS core learning philosophy of head, heart, habit will spur you on to be professionally competent, socially conscious, and inspired to learn every day. These qualities will serve you well for many years to come. On behalf of all of us in SUSS, congratulations and all the best for a bright future.
Professor Chiang Hee-Kiat, President SUSS, Ms. Agnes Kwang, Registrar, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today marks a special day for all of you, a day in which you should rightly be proud of what you have achieved. For many of you, your academic journey has not been a smooth one. Even more so, uprooted by the pandemic and the turmoil of 2020 spilling over 2021. All of us have dealt with interruptions to our lives, changes that we were forced to make, and a complete disruption of normalcy the way we knew it. Yet, here you are, having pulled through your difficulties, overcoming your obstacles, and achieving what has brought you here today. Convocation marks a personal milestone. It matters little which stage of life you are in, how old you are, or what position you hold. Each of you had begun your time with SUSS with different objectives, and you all gather here today, albeit socially distanced. The people to your left and right have actually grown from being strangers to course mates, lab mates, and even for some to close friends. These are your people, your tribe, with which you stand proudly with today. Your degree that you will be conferred with is a mark of your ability not only to overcome the odds that you individually face, but is also a welcome to a community of learners. Collectively, you have shown resilience and tenacity that should be commended, and this is your deserved reward. As you take your learning beyond the walls of the classroom and into your workplaces and homes, may I take this opportunity to encourage you to see opportunities for education everywhere you go. In the SUSS spirit, this is what lifelong learning is all about, not just in formalized education settings, but also through unexpected instances in life. Our world is ever changing, faster than before, and the only way to keep relevant and connected is to try to evolve along with it. The degree that you have earned through your hard work over the last years is not only an indicator of what you can achieve in the past, but also what you can potentially achieve in the future if you continue to have an open, inquisitive mind, something you have already proven yourselves to possess. As the graduating class of 2020, my colleagues and I are proud to have been part of your learning journey in some way or another. It is our hope that you will wear this accolade with pride and you carry on onwards and beyond. Once again, congratulations to one and all for this achievement well earned. Félicitations et bravo.
President, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Engineering has earlier been conferred. Ho Fang Ting. Fang Ting is the winner of the Dr. Patrick H.M. Loh Gold Award and the Institute of Materials East Asia Book Prize. Amirul Hakim bin Muhammad Noor. Amirul Hakim is the winner of the Dr. Patrick H.M. Loh Silver Award. Kwa Jie Si. Poon Si Yong. Suhaila binte Abdul Raza. Tan Ting Ting. Colin Chua Wen Jun. Hua Yun. Tiara Tantiana binte Muhammad Ali. Wong Ka Vun. Kanapilile Paul Abdu. Muhammad Ali Husani bin Muhammad. Ng Yong Jian. Pamela Jen He Xian. Rebecca Poon Si Yun. Teo Ting Hao Yen. Zawiya binte Muhammad Qasim. Gaurav Rajput. Muhammad Faiz Fauzan bin Muhammad Fauzi. Natasha Arazima Yolanda binte Salihin. Reuben, son of Vamadavan. Shyamala, daughter of Balakrishnan. Zuhaira Hyayati binti Muhammad. President, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Electronics has earlier been conferred. So Mong Ong. So Mong Ong is the winner of the IES Top Student Award. Imran bin Sumato. Kwan Yok Gay. Ng Wee Chin. Aka Momint. Lo Wei Chiang. Tan Hong An. Anis George. Chan Yu Chong. Tian Yue. Lim Li Jing. Muhammad Zafir bin Raihan. P. Ramanaresh. Sim Chek Boon Sebastian. President, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Engineering Aerospace Systems has earlier been conferred. Neo Wen Si. Wen Si is the winner of the ST Engineering Aerospace Bronze Award. Lee Siu Hock. Poon Marian. Muhammad Rafi bin Abdul Rahman. Thiru Varasu Mohan George. Andrew Chua Kok Wee. Liao Chong Sin. Lim Shi Anders. Ng Chi Ming. Ng Hang Sheng. President, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Science, Aviation, Business Administration has earlier been conferred. Iswandi bin Wanha. President, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Science, Human Factors and Safety has earlier been conferred. Ang Chong Po. Ashraf, son of Nasruddin Kumar. Chan Boon Liang. Chi Kang Hao. Ko Yuan Ting Angela. 林哲凡、Ong Bee Eng、Phua Chao Wei、申诗善 Patrick、Sheikh Fahil bin Abdul Aziz、Simon Chai Si Han、Saya Muyono bin Ahmad、Vahini, daughter of Raju Ilanza Ziyan, Wang Ziqi, Abdul Rahim bin Muhammad Rasab, Adrian Cheong Yu Man, Ang Bun Hui Janice, Bhavani, daughter of Nagaradam, Bhavani Pratap Singh, son of Mahashra Singh, Chua Joyi, David Goh Gyok San, Yin Kai Xiang Sean, Ha Ke Yuan Terence, Muhammad Daniel Fahan bin Wahid, Muhammad Fahad Bamadash bin Abbas, Muhammad Fauzi bin Dalis, Muhammad Noor Aizan bin Romat, Noor Jamalia binti Jumadi, Shan Qi He, President, may I present the following graduate on whom the degree of Bachelor of Science, Multimedia, Technology and Design has earlier been conferred. Firdaus bin Johari, the graduate representative for the School of Science and Technology class of 2020 is Ms. Tan Ting Ting, who graduated with the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Engineering. We will now watch a video recording of Ms. Tan's speech.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on which session you're attending. Distinguished academics and staff, guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ting Ting, a graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering with minor in paramedicine and emergency response. It is my greatest privilege and honor to address everyone on behalf of the graduates today, and thank you SUSS for giving me this opportunity. 2020 was not the best year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 has taken many things away from us. Millions of lives, our freedom to travel, our freedom to meet up with our friends and family, many other things that we may have taken for granted previously. And not forgetting that it almost took the physical convocation ceremony for the class of 2020. Many of you probably had this going through your minds when you knew that convocation might not happen. Like, wow, after spending so many tough years, and finally, when I get to graduate, I might not even get a chance to wear the graduation gown, to stand on stage, to be proud of myself, to share this joy with my families and friends. But all these thoughts don't matter anymore. You have overcome all adversity to be seated here now to enjoy the convocation that you deserve. So congratulations to all of you, class of 2020. The process of writing this speech brings vividly to mind my journey at SUSS, how it started and culminated in me being here today. Last month, I had a call from SUSS asking me if I would be keen to be the graduate speaker. I hesitated for a few seconds and answered, "Okay, sure, I will try," not knowing exactly what I agreed to. Similarly, 5 years ago, I received a call from my superior asking me if I would be keen to take up a degree in biomedical engineering, and a scene be placed. I hesitated for a few seconds and told my superior, "Sure, why not?" And again, not knowing what I was in for. That was the phone call that got me started on my journey in SUSS. And I'm sure all of you here have your own unique stories to share on how your journey with SUSS started. Writing this speech has also brought back memories of those times that I was rushing to meet deadlines for assignments. Many of us in this hall are working adults taking a part-time degree, including myself, and getting to where we are today surely wasn't the easiest task. Juggling work and study was certainly not easy. Being a military personnel, I get deployed overseas and was involved in large-scale events from time to time. And I recall those times that I had to work on my assignments or study for exams while trying to balance those tasks on hand. And that wasn't easy. And I'm sure all of you here have similar experience trying to juggle between work and study. But despite everything, we have made it. So give yourself a pat on the back and tell yourself you have done great and all the sacrifices that you have made are all worthwhile now. I would like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to SUSS for making the curriculum flexible, making lessons available through recordings and online means that allows working adults like us to still learn well and have a chance to pursue our degree. Thank you to all lecturers for your patience, understanding, and guidance. Thank you to my organization, the SAF, for sponsoring my studies, providing me with the opportunity for continuing education. Thank you to all my bosses and colleagues for their constant words of encouragement and for believing in me. Thank you to my buddy Shi Yong for always sharing his notes with me because I'm frequently not able to attend class due to work commitment. Lastly, family support is also important. I would like to thank my husband, who will also be graduating as part of the class of 2020, for walking this journey together with me and being my biggest pillar of support. At this juncture, I would like to invite all graduates to please rise and face your loved ones. Please join me in expressing our utmost appreciation to your loved one and the university for making this day possible for us. Let's give them our warmest round of applause. Please be seated. Once again, to all graduates, congratulations on this important milestone. We are not just any graduating class. We are the class of 2020, a special cohort that emerged in the midst of the pandemic, which has made us so much more adaptive, resilient, and stronger. With that, I wish all of you here nothing but the very best. Enjoy your big day, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
We're on a journey, precious and daring.
Hopes that are kindled with the dreams that we know can come true.
We're moving on to face brighter tomorrows. Passions that burn,
Our hearts on fire,
goals to achieve.
It's on wings, it's onwards and beyond. Our spirit runs to dreams we can achieve. With new pathways to explore, new lessons to be learned. It's upwards, onwards and beyond. We're on a journey, pushing our limits.
Our minds and willing hearts
To heed the call to serve and grow. Reaching for stars to shape our future destiny. Building our dreams, milestones to reach, we shall succeed. It's our wings, it's onwards and beyond. Our spirits rise to dreams we can achieve. With new pathways to explore, new lessons to be learned. It's upwards, onwards and beyond.
We saw our wings, it's onwards and beyond. Our spirits rise to dreams we can achieve. With new pathways to explore, new lessons to be learned. It's upwards, onwards and beyond.
I declare this convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until you are called upon to move out of the hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be reminded to leave the campus immediately after you leave the ceremony hall. We thank you for your cooperation. We'd now like to invite graduates from Zone A to please follow our ushers to leave the hall.